All right, hello, and welcome back to another night of Ravenloft. Um, Last we left off, the party was a little worried because they had a couple of things to do and the timelines were conflicting with each other. They had gotten approached by Mr. Rudolph Van Richten, Rudolph to some, Van Richten to others. Um, and he wanted help taking out a spellcasting vampire named Servessa. Um, the party agreed to help him with this, and then shortly after agreeing to that, they received a summons from Haslick, the wizard who is the leader of this domain of Haslin. He wanted them to go to his Tower Vinificus on top of the Red Rise, which is like a mesa not too far from Toyalis, where they currently were. But he wanted them there in 3 days, which they were not going to be able to complete stalking, tracking down this vampire, and eliminating her in time to get back to meet with Haslick. So they were a little concerned about that, but they were able to get in contact with Haslick again through a sending stone that they had found in the estate of one of his apprentices. So they got back in contact with him, and they kind of phrased it as, they were doing it for him to eliminate somebody who could potentially be a rival, and to help him out, they were going to get rid of Servessa. But they would need more time. So he agreed and gave them more time. They were probably expecting a little more pushback, but he was actually fairly reasonable with them for now. So they set off to go stalk Servessa, and the first thing that they were warned that they would come across was a fiend of some sort that had kind of set up a little camp just a little ways after the actual trail to Servessa's lair began, kind of blocking the path, unless you were to just go climbing through very treacherous mountains to either side. It was really the only path through the area. So the party came up with a really good plan to do a ranged combat, and since they were able to spot the Relentless Juggernaut and his minions from a pretty good ways away, they were able to take out his Hellhound companions and made the fight a whole heck of a lot easier on themselves. And yeah, it got a little dicey for a second for a member or two of the party, but for the most part, they didn't have too many problems with the Relentless Juggernaut. But the fight commenced and the party was victorious, and that was where we left off, with you guys just having vanquished the foe. And yeah, you guys haven't rested or anything yet. I believe you had all kind of gathered around Ericos to get some healing from his sensor as it ran out, and that was kind of where we left off. So what would you guys like to do?
How's everybody's health at this point? Anybody really bad? Anybody?
That goes about half.
Okay.
I'm at 5 of 61.
Okay.
He's doing real good.
Yeah. Ericos is going to cast 2 spells. He's going to cast Beacon of Hope to maximize healing.
Okay.
And then he's going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay. How long does Beacon of Hope last? Isn't it just a minute?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Good catch. Let me look.
Because Prayer of Healing takes 10
that's not
minutes,
gonna
so...
work.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, in that case, nope, different plan. I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope, then I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I have alternate plan. So that's going to be...
So what's that, 29 healing for everyone?
29 healing, yep. And then...
So Oz is back at full.
If only, but half my health.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast another heal on him though, because he just stub a toe and die. So since my Beacon of Hope is still up, I'm gonna cast. Let me see what spell I want to use here. I'm going to cast a second level Cure Wounds on you, Oz. So that'll be 21.
Thank you.
And then I'll be done.
Okay. While Ericos is getting everyone plus Oz patched up a little bit, is anybody doing anything else?
Yeah, Lyric's gonna head over towards the altar and the throne.
Okay.
And just try to take a look around to see if there's anything indicating, like, what is this place? Like, is it related to the fiends that we fought directly? Is there any, like, evidence of magic being used here? That kind of thing.
Okay. Well, the first thing that you notice kind of going over to the altar and the throne is under the altar there is a chest. It's not terribly large. It's probably like 4 feet long and maybe 3 feet high. So it's decent size, but it's not, huge by any stretch. And now that you're kind of taking the time to look around, it's strange. This place looks very different compared to the surrounding landscape. So you could go ahead and make either a history or an arcana check if you would like to.
Right, history.
Okay. Yeah, you're not exactly sure why it is, but you've read things about some fiends kind of changing the landscape around them to kind of suit and fit who they are more. But that's really about all you remember reading. It was just a little tidbit about that, so.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and open up the chest, see what's in there.
Okay, it is unlocked. Inside the chest is, let me see here. Got this written down. There is a heavy crossbow that is entirely made of bone. And you're not sure what the actual string is made out of. It does not look like regular string. And then there is also a belt that is also made out of bone. Kind of like a girdle. In addition, there is, it would be 750 gold pieces in there as well. Echo.
For more accuracy.
Okay, the gold I'll just put into the bag of holding and show the rest of the party the crossbow and the bone belt.
Okay.
It's a little gruesome, but these might be of use.
Probably can't carry either, so I will pass.
Should we take them all?
Doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
We can sell them if we don't want them, but we don't know what they do yet.
And just into the bag of holding for now.
Okay. Sounds good.
Did we pick up the big guy's hammer or pick that he has?
Everything that he had with him has now turned into sludge. Him and everything that he had with him is now just a puddle of black sludge. Yeah, it's like he melted, like very rapidly.
Taking a look around, is there a... I know there was a path that kind of led down into here. Is there another pathway out? Or...
Yeah, directly behind the throne, there is a pathway leading higher up into the mountains here. Yeah, it looks like this little like basin where this fiend was living, that he had made his camp here. It looks like it was directly blocking the path going forward.
And the altar in front of the throne, is there actually a book on there? Or is it just...
There's not, no. That was just the picture that
Gotcha. Okay.
it had in Incarnate.
This game is a lie.
Well, do we want to just keep pressing on for now, or...
I think we should, yep.
Well, Oz will start making his way towards the pathway out of here.
Okay. And I believe you guys are getting close. Because you guys didn't rest, did you? Coming up here? I didn't think so. So you guys are...
We used the tiny hut last session at some point.
Did you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was right before we started heading out, though, wasn't it?
We rested in the foothills, not since we've come into the mountains themselves.
That's what I thought. Okay, so you guys are probably... At this point, it's probably about halfway through the light time of the day, then. So you would have roughly 5 or 6 hours left of light. But okay, so you guys are just continuing on, not stopping for a short rest or anything? Okay. Alright, so you guys continue up the path, and it's surprising. This actually seems like a fairly well-worn path, or at least well-maintained. Not really what you would expect. You were probably expecting, a very small kind of off the beaten track kind of path, but it's actually fairly wide. It's probably 30 feet wide or so. And it's dirt. It's not like paved or anything like that. But the dirt is very, stamped down. You don't see footprints on it, but it's almost like it's worked into like a dirt road almost, kind of. So, and the way that it goes is it's in between like mountains and cliffs on either side. So it's kind of cutting through, almost like a canyon, like cutting through the mountains. And you cannot see the manor or her lair from where you guys are, but Van Richten has told you that from what he has seen, it's a stone building, decent size, but not very large at all. Maybe 50 feet wide or so. That's about as close as he was able to get to it. And you guys are probably about 2 miles of a trek through this path to get there. So if it continues just being a path like this, you guys will probably be there in about an hour. The going is a little slower just because of the steep incline and everything. It's a bit of a hike. but you're not having to like pick your way through, mountainous terrain and stuff like that. At least at this point, you're not. So what's the order of operations here? How are you guys going about this travel?
Echo's not up front.
Okay.
I think Lyric can take the lead.
Okay.
Eric also go right behind Lyric, or just slightly behind him to the side, I guess.
Okay.
I'll be in the back.
Gotcha. What kind of pace are you guys setting? Are you keeping a lookout? What are you guys doing?
I think standard pace is normal unless...
Yeah, standard pace. I think definitely take a look up above periodically.
Okay. Go ahead and you can make a perception check for me then, Ericos, to kind of keep an eye out above you. Nice. Off to a great start.
The ground looks great.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet it does. Okay, so yeah, you're not really seeing much of anything up above you kind of through this canyon. But you guys walk for about 15 minutes or so when you start to hear some rumbling. And you look up, and there is a rock slide headed down at you guys. What do you do? You probably have maybe one round to do something before this rock slide gets to you guys.
And it's coming down the path towards us, or...
No, it's coming like from both sides, like up on the cliffs to your left and to your right.
I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
Maybe it'll help with the saving throw. I don't know. I was going in Ericos' head and thinking what he would do. Yeah, he would just panic, cast Bless.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab Ericos, since I think most everyone else is dexterous or durable enough, and at a point beyond where the rock slide is coming down towards us, I'm gonna Dimension Door us both past it.
Okay. Yeah, the rock slide itself is probably goes for about like 75 feet or so. So like, let's say 80, because it's like 40 feet to either side.
150 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you can. So you were in the back. So the ones next to you would actually probably be Echo and Van Richten. You can run up and grab Ericos inside the 6 seconds and cast a spell, no problem. But I'm just saying the ones right next to you, if you're just doing a quick reaction, would be Echo and Van Richten.
Yeah, I'll run up and grab Ericos.
Okay, sounds good.
Lyric, how much do you weigh?
Total weight would probably be close to 300 pounds, equipment and myself.
What, were you going to try and throw him 50 feet?
I can also just run. I'm fast.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if we'll be able to make it.
How much health do you guys get back? I just realized if Van Richten was down health points, it was 29 for everyone?
29.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna be... okay. Oh, come on. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I guess Echo's just gonna sprint after Lyric.
Okay. And Lyric, you're just sprinting as well?
Yeah, as soon as I see Oz and Ericos pop up in the distance, I'm just gonna take off after them.
Okay. Why don't you both... how do I want to do this? What's your guys' movement speeds?
I'm 30. I
Okay.
think Lyric's like, what, 45 or something? Something ridiculous.
Yeah, 40.
Okay. So I'll say that you have time to do your regular movement speed, but there's not enough time to dash, so Echo, you're gonna get hit with this. Lyric, you just barely make it out. Just by, like, a foot. Like, rocks just kind of, like, slide, like, behind your feet as you're running. So, Echo, why don't you go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw? Oh, actually, Van Richten's gonna get hit with you, because he's not very fast either.
Yeah, but at least you guys have Bless.
Who did you cast Bless on?
It would have been the 3 people closest to me. So I never cast it on myself. So whoever was the 3 people closest to me. So it would
Okay.
have been Lyric ahead of me, and then
So it would have been
right
Lyric, Echo, and Van Richten then, because Oz said he was in the back. So
right.
Okay, that works. So let's do a dex save for Mr. Van Richten. Yeah, he got a 2. He rolled a natural 1.
I don't have a big enough Bless for that.
Yeah, I don't think there's a big enough bless for that. So you both take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as rocks just kind of batter into you guys, and you are also knocked prone.
Damn, a 17 doesn't save?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking at the second roll because it rolls once for my
Twitch
screen
view
and
and
once
then-
for the Twitch
yeah.
view, and I was seeing the Twitch view at 7. So I was thinking you got a 7. Yeah, 17 definitely saves. So you're only gonna take 5 points of damage, Echo. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, but I was about to say, man, that was a massive rock slide.
Yeah, no, that would have been crazy. But yeah, you guys you're able to pick yourself up out of, well, you don't get knocked prone, Echo. You just kind of, some of the rocks kind of batter into you, but you're easily able to just kind of hop out of the way and withstand the force of the blow. But Van Richten just gets completely knocked over and gets battered. There's some new dents in his nice armor. But he's able to pick himself up and kind of coughs a little bit and looks at you and goes, oh, you're certainly a lot quicker than you look.
It's all the vegetables I eat.
Don't seem to remember you eating many vegetables when I've seen you eat, but okay.
The trick is to squish everything together in a ball and just eat it in one shot.
Kind of like a power ball or something?
Yeah, I like that name, Powerball. Echo will, like, help him out and move all the rocks out of his way, help him out a bit.
Okay.
Echo's kind of feeling bad for this guy because he had pristine armor, and I feel like he only has taken hits during this adventure.
Yeah, his armor is, like, massively dinged up now. Like, it was really pretty and a little ornamental and stuff before, had nice gilding and everything, but yeah, it has taken some serious blows. He's been getting the shit beat out of him.
Never trust an adventurer with shiny armor.
Right.
It's never a good sign.
Is everybody okay?
Thanks, Oz.
Figured if everyone would be buried under a landslide, having someone to heal everyone up would be better than not.
But you guys kind of get your bearings and look around, and it doesn't seem like anything else, happens.
Well, is everyone good? You want to keep moving on? Or...
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Okay. And same thing as before, you guys are just going at a normal pace. Ericos, you're looking up above. Why don't you go ahead and make another perception check for me?
Love to.
That's better. Now
that I know where to look.
Yeah, right? So, you guys go up another 15 minutes or so, and you come around a bend, like almost a 90-degree angle in this path, and Ericos, you see, just barely, you see some movement up off to your right and up to your left, maybe just about 20 feet in front of you guys right now.
Just ahead on the path or up above on the...
Just ahead on the path. Kind of like up the sides of the cliff just a little bit, but maybe only like 10 to 15 feet up off to the sides. And then 20 feet in front of you roughly.
Okay. I will tell Lyric to stop. See movement up ahead on either side. 20 feet. Can't make out what it is, though.
Ozil.
See anything there?
Ozil take a look. I'm not good at it, but he'll look. See if I can make out anything up there.
Okay. So you guys stop and kind of take a look. You can go ahead and make a perception check too. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Sure, not seeing things, Ericos. I don't see anything up there.
Well, I could be a little on edge after that rock slide for sure, so let's just be cautious and move forward.
So, as you are finishing up this conversation, you see more movement, and it looks like it is coming directly at you guys now. I need everybody... I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative, please. And let me... and you can all see the movement now as they kind of forego their stealth and kind of rush at you all. And you guys can just kind of go ahead and place yourselves somewhere, in this rough kind of area in here somewhere. These were closer. Oh, come on. These were closer together. See it. Okay, let me throw Van Richten out there. Way to go, Van Richten.
I go with the 21.
Making up for last session where I didn't roll nothing above a 7.
You were rolling bad last session. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second while I get all these initiatives up. Oh wow, I rolled pretty good. Okay, and then one more. Oh, shit. Of course. Centered and All right. Now that you guys kind of get a chance to look, these are obviously undead creatures. They are humanoid in appearance, and you can tell that they're still relatively intact, though they have very, like, palish kind of green skin, just like a slight green tint, not really like green. They've got wicked claws, sharp pointed teeth. The hair is kind of ratty and disheveled. And as this one rushes towards Ericos there, you can see that there's kind of like blood stains around the mouth and dirt and blood under the sharp claws and nails and stuff. These are not happy looking creatures. If anybody is proficient in religion, you can go ahead and make a religion check to see if you know what these are. Yeah, with the 16, especially with the fact that you know that you're hunting a vampire, it makes a lot of sense. These are vampire spawn. And as you realize that, Oz, Van Richten kind of cries out to you all, "It's vampire spawn! Defend yourselves!" And with that, this one is going to run up and is going to take a swipe and a bite at Ericos there. That's a 16 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Nope.
Alright, and then... Oh, no, he's gonna... this one's gonna do 2 claws at you, actually. 13 on the second attack, so that's going to miss as well. So that will take us to Echo.
Alright, Echo's gonna run by. And he's gonna make 2 attacks at the one that's trying to hit Ericos.
Okay. Yeah, 31 will hit. Oh shit, I need to... 18 will also hit. So 16 points of damage to that one.
Does it look like they are bleeding when I attack them?
No, it does not. But they do have flesh that is ripping, so you can go ahead and roll it anyway. Because it's not necessarily just bleed, it's like rending damage. So it affects things that bleed and also things that, you know, are susceptible to like ripping and tearing and stuff like that. So,
okay,
so 17. Gotcha.
And then for my bonus action, I will just summon a clone right next to me.
Okay. Why is... That's weird. The Relentless Juggernaut is on the initiative thing for some reason. I don't know why I did not add him.
We didn't kill him good enough.
They came back. Round 2.
Bastard.
Oh, that's weird. It's almost like... Because it added all of you a second time as well. What the fuck? Because it was clear when I brought it out, because I cleared it, and it was clear, and then for some reason it added a bunch of you twice. Okay, I'm gonna have to...
Yeah, I just see everybody once on mine.
Yeah, same here.
Really? It's showing everyone twice. All of you guys twice on mine. It's like it's showing the initiative from the last fight, too. It's like when as soon as I hit, put it into descending order, it added last combat's initiative onto this, which is really weird. Shit. Okay. I think that was the right one. Nope, I got rid of the wrong one for lyric. Oops. Oz, what did you get? 13 or a 7?
13.
Okay. And Echo got a 21, so I'll get rid of that. Ericos, was yours 9 or 8?
8.
Okay, so we'll get rid of the 9. And then I can get rid of that guy. No problem. Okay. Okay, so you did your Echo. Echo. Anything else from Echo?
I think he was done. Okay.
Nope, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, cool. That's going to take us to... Wait. Van Richten didn't get a 21. He got... Yeah, I was going to say, he didn't even get a 19. He got a 4. This thing is being really goofy. Huh, that's really weird. Okay. Let me redo these. Okay, that one goes there. And it had to sprint to get there. That one can't make it. That one goes there and is going to make a claw first on Oz. That is a, oh my god, a 10 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Holy shit. It's gonna do another claw. Oh my god, an 11 to hit.
No,
Holy fuck. Okay, cool. And that's gonna take us to Oz. Oz is using voodoo.
Trying to visualize a 40-foot cube.
Yeah, I mean, it would be 20 feet to either side from where you put it, so...
Well, then I will, on a cube essentially centered on where Ericos is right now, I'm going to cast Slow on the 4 vampires, or vampire spawn, that are near us.
Okay.
So that is a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that'll get all of those. No problem. I think... Yeah. And it just gets everything inside that, right? There's no max number of creatures or anything?
Up to 6.
Up to 6, okay, cool. Alright, let me roll some... Sorry, it's wisdom saving throws?
Yep,
okay.
17.
It's a 9 for the first one, so that's a fail. 10 for the second. 10 for the third. And an 18 for the fourth. So all except for the one on the top right are going to be slowed.
Well, with that in mind, I'm going to run to right there.
Okay. Can they not take reactions? Is that part of it?
It cannot use reactions, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Another figure appears. This is an older human male. Kind of long, graying hair, kind of running down his back. He's wearing robes and he is carrying a staff. He looks like this. And you see him right as he looks like he like finishes an incantation and then he appears. So let's see what incantation
really
it's going to
quick.
be.
Since we're still in this land, it's a D10 for spells.
Yeah. Okay, you're good, and he rolled a 6, so he's good too. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do... Come on, where is this thing? Oops. Oh my god, why did it just put that up there so many fucking times? Holy shit. I only clicked it once. That's annoying. A draconic spirit appears. Right there. Okay. And then that's an action. Then he's going to back up to there, and then it will be the Dragon Spirit's turn. So it looks like it's like a spirit. It's not totally like it's there, but it's a little transparent and a little see-through. It doesn't look like it's obviously like a real dragon. It just looks like it's a draconic spirit. But it is going to... Okay, it's going to make a couple of rend attacks at Lyric here. Oh, come on. It's a 9 to hit, and a 9 to... Holy shit, I am rolling bad tonight, you guys. Oh my god. 2 9s to hit, so those are both going to miss. And then I need...
Those rolls are public.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing.
And those look like damage rolls, not to hit rolls.
Really?
Yeah, they're 1d6.
Oh, why isn't it rolling the attack? Oh, that's really goofy. Okay, I guess I'll just have to roll a d20 then, because it's not rolling like it should. Well, good catch. So the first one is going to be a...
Nat 20s.
No, it's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah,
And
that'll do it.
And the second one is a 24.
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, how the hell did he roll 2 9s? That's... Because I was like, he has a +9. That doesn't even make sense. How can you roll a 9? Okay, and then I'll just take the damage from those. So it's 18 points of... Oh, and then plus the spell's level. So it's 9 plus 5, so 14, so 28 points of damage. And then I need Lyric, Ericos, and Van Richten to all make dexterity saving throws, please. Oh, Van Richten is me. Okay, so you all fail, but that's going to be 10 points of, let's do lightning damage. And I think it's going to hit one of the vampire spawns as well. It comes out like in a cone, so it misses these two to either side of it, but it's going to hit this guy down there. It's an 18, so it succeeds, but it's going to take 5 points of damage. That's the... Sorry, just making sure I've got everything. There's a lot of stuff out here. Okay, Lyric, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna I'll attack with my rapier. Yeah, against the dragon spirit. It popped
Okay.
up and then immediately fucked me up, so that's where we're gonna go.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, 27 will hit. 17 will miss. So 9. It's got 50.
And jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna run to the side a bit here.
Okay.
And since I attacked, I automatically disengage as well.
From what? Is that part? Is
Mobile. That's my
Oh, okay.
one of my feats.
Your feet. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Anything else, or are you good?
Oh, you know what? I should what's the thing called? Second wind. I'll do that as well.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
All right, Ericos, you are up, my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Storm Sphere.
Okay. What does that do?
I'll link it, but it's gonna go right here.
Okay.
So those
You
three
have to
should...
say, make sure the spell works.
Yeah, thank you. I was typing that in earlier, and then I forgot because I probably didn't want to. A little tingly there.
You might want to, because it's a 20-foot radius, so you might want to place it a little bit farther away.
Yeah, we'll move it so that we just catch this close one here at
Okay.
maximum distance.
Gotcha.
And I wanted to get it as close to the guy at range way up top as I can anyway.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's see here. So that's...
And there's the bludgeoning damage for the ones that are inside the sphere.
Oh, no, I don't want another one. Is it really not going to let me fucking select the circle and move it? Oh, there we go. I was going to say. So we'll put it right there.
Perfect. So it's a strength save to have the bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. And
it's rough terrain as well inside the sphere.
Okay. All right, let me make some strength saves real quick. That's a 9 and a 19 for the vampire spawn. So 1 succeeds. Did they get, like, knocked prone or something, or no?
No, it's just half damage.
Okay. And then... a 19 for the dragon spirit, too. Okay. So... 3 damage to him, and... That one takes 7. And that one takes 3. Okay.
And then my bonus action, I'm going to launch a lightning bolt out of my sphere.
It's a strength save, I'm pretty sure, Echo, is what he said.
Yeah, it's
oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with my bonus action, I'm going to launch a lightning bolt at that guy up top out of the sphere.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. $12 is going to miss.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. That's going to take us there. That one's going to go there, and it is going to do a claw at Echo. That's... I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20. So, you're getting hit for 14 slashing on the crit, and you are grappled. Oh, actually, sorry, no damage, you are grappled. So, no damage, but you're grappled. Because that's what they were doing. Kind of a shitty one to do a crit on a no damage attack, but what can you do? That's what they were planning on doing, so. And then they are going to bite you. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so you take 7 points of piercing, and then you also take 6 points of necrotic, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 6 as well. And that one hasn't lost any hit points, so it does not regain any. But that is going to take us to Van Richten. Oh, fuck. I've got too many people to control. He's going to cast Bless on himself and Ericos and Echo. I think those are the ones that are within range, so... Well, actually... It's within 30 feet, right?
Yep.
So he'll do Oz instead of himself. So Oz, you've got Bless now, too. And... that will be... he's going to move... Oh, he doesn't want to move into that. So he'll move over here. And then that'll take us back to the top of the round. Is the wisdom save at the end of their turn for slow? Or is it at the beginning?
I believe it's at the end.
I think so too, but...
Yep. At the end of its turn.
End of its turn. Cool. Alright, so it is going to... Seeing that... seeing that Echo is grappled, it's going to make a claw attack against you, Echo. Holy shit. 2 natural ones on an advantage roll. Wow. Okay, so you managed to escape that. Holy crap. And it's your turn, Echo.
Alright, I'm gonna take 2 swings at the one between Aracos and I.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah, 29 will hit. So that's 24 will also hit. Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna swap places with my clone so I can get out of the grapple.
Okay, cool. So does that mean that your clone is then grappled?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like this is like a grayish form now in its arms.
Sucker.
That's handy. Yeah, I mean, you're basically immune to grapples, huh?
As long as I'm alive.
Yeah. Anything
That's
else?
my turn.
Okay, cool. All right, moving right along. Do they take damage? When do they take damage from the storm sphere? Is it on your turn?
At the end of their turn. At the end of their turn, if they're in the sphere, they get strength save for the bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, that one's well. Actually, shit. How much movement does it have? Because that's it's only 5 feet of rough terrain. So yeah, even with slow, it'll be able to move to there because that's only 10 feet. All right, that one's gonna move to there, and is going to make a claw against Ericos. That's an 18 to hit.
No, sir.
Okay. Another claw. Double 20s, so 20 hit, not dirty 20s, not natural.
Oh, good. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. You are grappled, no damage.
Okay. Damn, so that means there's no damage. I can't even retaliate. Damn it.
Oh, you have to take damage to...
I have to take damage, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, and then we will move right along to the one that is not slowed. It's gonna go over there. 8 to hit on Lyric, which is gonna miss.
Nope.
And then a 24 to hit.
Yes, 24 hits.
Okay. No damage. You are grappled. You know what? Just so that I know, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna put a web on you guys that are grappled here. Okay. And then the next one is just gonna make one attack on Van Richten. It's an 11 to hit, so that is going to miss, just scrabbling off his beat-up armor. And that's going to take Stas.
I'm going to move about 20 feet. The one closest to me that is attacking Ericos, I will do a Chromatic Orb. Do I have to roll for a level 1 spell?
You do, yeah. Only cantrips you don't have to roll for.
Gotcha.
Any leveled spell you have to roll. Yeah, you're good.
And it is going to be fire.
Okay. And I'm sorry, which one were you attacking?
The one that's attacking Ericos.
Gotcha. Okay, so that is... Okay, so 19... Yeah, 18 hits, so 19 points of damage.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Also, if you didn't make saving throws for...
Oh, shit.
vampires,
Yeah, I've got to
yeah,
make a
okay.
bunch of wisdom saving throws right now. Okay. Let's... 14, 10, 9, 18. So the last one to go... Oh, no. Because there was only 3. And I rolled 4 times. So, no, none of them safe.
And that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Alright, that's going to take us to Vectrin, who yells out at you all, "Taste Servessa's might!" And is going to... Yeah, I need, Echo, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Close. Oh,
I still got
bless
blessed.
saves you. Okay, so you're... Oh my god. You're going to take half damage. So you're going to take 20 points of damage as a wicked purple and green spike of energy blasts from... Oh, actually, sorry. Let me roll my d10 real quick. Okay, yeah. Blasts from this wizard's hands and strikes you squarely in the chest, but being the hardy individual that you are able to fight off some of the effects of the energy here, but you still take 20 points of necrotic damage as this spell slams into you. That is going to be his turn. He had to move. Yeah. He had to move up to do that. And then it's going to be the Dragon Spirit's turn. Dragon Spirit is... The Dragon Spirit's going to make a swipe at you and your Echo. So on your Echo first. It's a 24 to hit, so the Echo goes bye-bye. And against you, oh yeah, that's a 28 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. So 10 plus 5, 15 points of slashing damage. And then it is going to forego its breath weapon this turn because there's too many friendly things in the way. So that's going to take us to Lyric.
Alright, I will slash at the vampire spawn that got up in my face.
Okay, go for it. Yes, 18 and 28 will both hit. Okay, so 10, 20. Cool.
And I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you're grappled, so you can't move. Okay, Ericos, you are up.
Okay. What does grappling do for me? Or
It just means your speed is 0.
So I can't move.
Nope, not unless you use an action to try to break the grapple.
Okay. I'm gonna cast... Nope, I can't fucking do that. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Echo.
Okay.
Let me roll a d10 before Oz reminds me.
Okay, yeah, goes off.
So 15 points of healing for Echo. And then
Oh, you
bonus
rolled nice
action.
for once.
Yeah. Bonus action, I'm going to cast a lightning bolt at the dragon spirit.
Okay.
And that should be advantage because he's inside the sphere.
Gotcha. Oh shit! I forgot to roll for his strength save for being inside the thing.
Also, healing word's a bonus action.
Oh yeah, those are both bonus
right.
actions, dude.
I forgot about that. Thanks, Echo. I don't cast that very often, and that's why.
Nah, I feel,
well, in that
I
case,
feel
I'm
your
just gonna
pain.
try to. I'm gonna try to just break out then, because I really want that lightning bolt to go off.
So are you doing the lightning bolt or the healing word?
The lightning bolt. I'm gonna forgo the healing word.
Okay. Sorry, Echo.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Um,
Out of this thing.
Yeah, so go ahead and make a an athletics check to try and break out of the grapple. Okay, yeah, you break out of the grapple.
Okay.
Sorry, he got a 19 on his strength saving throw. So how much damage is that for being inside the thing? It's like 2d8 or something.
There you go.
Okay, so he takes 3 from that, and then
And
go
then
ahead
I'm
and
gonna
roll to hit.
lightning him.
Yeah, 26 hit. Ooh, 20 lightning damage. Let me see. So it strikes him. Oh shit! This is all lightning damage, all of it, isn't it?
It can be lightning or thunder, but honestly, I would make it lightning.
You would make it lightning? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so you would have noticed that the first time that the aura hit him, it didn't seem to have the full effect.
Okay, the storm sphere is bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's bludgeoning. Okay, never mind then. That's
It's just
bludgeoning.
The
Okay.
lightning bolt will be the
Okay.
either.
So you hit him with the lightning bolt, and it definitely does some damage, but it doesn't seem to have the full effect that you were expecting.
Noted. Thank you.
Yep.
I can switch that next time. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Alright, that's going to take us here. That guy is going to go there and is going to make a claw against Echo. That's a 13 to hit.
Miss.
And a natural 20. It's just going to do damage this time since you just slip out of grapples anyway. And it's going to do 15 points of slashing damage to you. And then that's going to take us to Van Richten, who sees you getting pummeled. And is going to give you a 3rd level Cure Wounds. So you are healed for 16. Oh yeah, I need to mark that. And he doesn't really have any bonus actions, I don't think. Yeah, because he doesn't have a spiritual weapon up, so. Okay. That is his turn. That's going to take us to this slow vampire spawn right here, who is going to attack Ericos. Um, 11 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Echo, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the one that's slowed. I'm using my bonus action to summon a clone first.
Okay.
And I will use Unleash Incarnation, so I have 3 left.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make 3 attacks against that one.
Yeah, go for it. 14 is
17?
going to... Oh, yeah, 17 hits, yeah. It was going to hit because of the slow anyway, but... Okay, so 14 damage. 18 will hit. And 20... Oh my god, 19. That will actually take care of that one as you torque the flesh biter, and just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh 3 quick times, and just slice this thing into like 5 pieces.
Alright, Echo's gonna go ahead and swing. Oh no, he's within melee of the dragon now. I would like to stay there and end my turn.
Okay. Okay, so that's gonna take us to this one, who is just gonna make 1 attack against Ericos. Oh, you're so lucky. The second roll was a natural 20. 14 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. But that is its turn. Let me roll a wisdom saving throw for it. That's a 9, so it is going to stay slowed. Let's move to the next one. Is going to attack Lyric. 19 to hit.
19. I will use my reaction for sudden cacophony.
Okay.
And the chittering voices scream out, and it misses.
Alrighty. And then its bite is a 13 to hit, so that's going to miss. Okay, that is that guy's turn. Now we'll move to the one below Van Richten that is slowed. These things are smart enough. Yeah, it's going to move to there and is going to make its attack against Van Richten. Double 13, so it's going to miss. And that's going to take its toss.
Question: let's say if I wanted to recast slow, but I rolled to see if the spell went off, if the spell didn't go off, would that end concentration on my current slow?
Ooh, that's tricky. I think what I would do is have you make a concentration check to maintain the spell.
Okay.
I think that's a good way to do that. Just leave it up to the dice.
And if I cast it slow right here, would that get the spellcaster and all 4?
You're casting it right there?
Yep.
It's not gonna get... It'll get the spellcaster, the dragon, and this one. It won't be able to get these 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna recast slow right there to get those 4.
Okay, so not the spellcaster?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably smart. Okay, it goes off.
So, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
17.
Okay, so let me roll for the dragon first. It's a 9, so the dragon is going to be slowed. And then 3 vampire spawn. A 6, a 13, and a 3. So they are all slowed. Wow, I am rolling really good saves tonight. I think I've saved 1 time on slow out of like 12 rolls now.
Well, sorry.
No, it's totally cool. It's smart. Okay, anything else?
And would I be able to just pull out the scroll of counterspell that I have? Not use it, I just want to pull it out to have it handy.
Yeah, you can pull it out.
So I want to pull it out to make sure that I have it handy, and then I'm going to move...
Yeah, you were lucky because he totally would have counterspelled that, but he was 65 feet away from you, so you couldn't.
Yep. So, that's my turn now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it is going to be the spellcaster's turn. So he sees this other slow go off and does not like that one bit. So he's going to turn to you, Oz, and say, escape this. And he is going to cast a spell on you. I'm assuming you're trying to counterspell?
Yep, I'll try to counterspell it.
All right, go ahead and make an ability check with your charisma modifier. Just a d20 plus your charisma mod. So close. Okay, now I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Does Oz have bless?
Yeah, it doesn't affect ability checks though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, even with a bless, that's not going to do anything. So let me do this.
But does a spell go off?
That's a good question. It does. I rolled a 2. Okay. You take 33 points of psychic damage. And you now, all of a sudden, you blink. And when you open your eyes, all you can perceive around you is hellfire and floating razors. Just like flaming, floating razors and hellfire just surrounding you. You cannot see or hear anything beyond it, and you are restrained.
Okay. That's for concentration.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's a very good concentration check. Nice. Okay, but that's going to be his turn, so that's going to take us to the spirit, who is very confused by Echo and his echoes. So since he only has one attack now, Sorry, let me look at one thing up real quick.
The clone is noticeably different as well, so it's like, unless he has like my intelligence,
Okay.
he won't be confused or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay, well, it's got intelligence of 10, so it's relatively smart.
I know, so it will know.
Okay, that works then. Okay, so it's just going to make its attack against you then, Echo. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
You are going to take 13 points of slashing damage, but that is all it can do. I will make a wisdom saving throw for it. 19. So that's going to end the slow on it, but that ends its turn. That's going to take us to Lyric.
Alright, I am still dueling with the vampire spawn in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Okay. Okay, 11 plus 12, 23. Go to math.
And then I'll use
This one's
charge.
looking wounded now.
Oh, if only I still had action surge.
I know, right?
I am going to use a charge of my rapier to heal with that attack.
Okay.
But that'll be my full turn.
Alrighty. Ericos.
Okay, I need to get a situation rep on health. Just roughly, Oz, if I looked at you, what would I see, health-wise?
You see Oz, but he is like...
Yeah, screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
No visible damage, but
Right.
screaming at the top of his lungs.
Okay, Lyric. How bloody is Lyric?
There's like a scratch on my cheek.
Perfect. That pretty much gives me all I need to know.
I think Echo probably looks the most beat up out of everybody.
Yep, I assume so. I just want to take a quick glance around. So Ericos is going to move here.
Okay.
And he's going to cast a cure on Echo.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Oh, shoot. I need to roll a strength save for the Draconic Spirit. That's only a 10, so go ahead and roll your 2d8 bludgeoning.
Okay. There you go.
9. Okay.
And I did pass the casting roll.
Okay, cool.
So 23 healing. And then bonus action, I'm going to lightning bolt the dragon guy again.
All right, go for it.
Still have advantage since he's still inside.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll hit. And
I'm going to make that thunder damage.
okay, yes.
And I'm going to use one of my channel divinities and maximize that.
Okay.
So that'll be...
The dragon spirit goes poof. It was going to go poof either way, so...
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, that was
to go away.
That was good.
That's my turn.
Because that thing can do a lot of damage when it's not slowed. Okay, cool. So another vampire spawn. This one is going to. Oh, these things intelligence is 11, so yeah, it's gonna go for Echo. 24 to hit.
That hits.
7 slashing. And then a wisdom saving throw. That's an 8, so that's going to fail. That's going to take us to Van Richten, who is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. That's what I forgot to do. I did a Spiritual Weapon for you finally, and then I forgot to do one for Van Richten. How far away can he put this thing?
I think it's 60 feet.
Is it? Yeah, 60 feet.
Yeah, I was looking at that earlier.
Okay. So, yeah, he is going to put it up by that guy and is going to try to bonk him. Oh, I saw the crit and I was like, oh yeah, but no, it's not the crit. The spiritual weapon is going to bonk this guy for... Why didn't it do... Oh, so it's 12 damage. As the spellcaster snarls, and then he is going to make a melee attack against that one right there. Oh, these are undead. Oh, come on. And he's not blessed. Fuck. That's gonna miss. His mace does extra damage against undead.
Damn
it. What is it with me rolling all these natural 20s for him on the second roll where it doesn't count? Alright, Echo, you are up.
Alright. Oh, so this vampire spawn still looks kind of sluggish.
Yes.
Alright, Echo's had enough of this caster. He's gonna run up to it.
Okay.
So with 30, I could get right next to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make 2 attacks against him, and I'm gonna use another Unleash Incarnation to attack the vampire down here with my clone.
Okay.
So first 2 coming for the mage.
Alright. me see. He's going to cast Shield on the second one. So the first one's going to hit, though. So that's 13 points of damage. So he's at that. Okay.
And then a third attack will be down at the vampire at the bottom.
Gotcha. Yeah, that'll hit. Ooh, 19. Wicked. That one is the... Okay, it's that one. Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Alright, cool. Alright, some vampire spawns now. Just gonna move up to there. As it sees Oz just screaming off off by himself, they're like, yeah, he's probably good for now. I can go up and claw this other guy in the back. It's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'll use my reaction to Hellish Rebuke him.
Alrighty. Go for it. What's that, a dex save?
Yeah.
Okay. It's an 18. So 9 points of damage?
Yep. How much
Cool.
damage did you do to me?
8.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Oops, that's the wrong way. Okay. Alright, next one on Lyric is going to make 12 to hit and a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Okay. That's the bite. So you take 8 points of piercing and 6 of necrotic, and your HP maximum is reduced by 6. And it looks like some of the wounds on this vampire spawn kind of stitch up slightly. And then the next one here is going to attack Van Richten. It's a crit. So he takes 12 points of damage. I'm just going to do another claw. And at 24, so holy shit. 21 points of damage to Van Richten. And that's going to take us to Oz, who, let me just double check on this and see what you can do real quick. Because I've never
Van
used this
Richten
spell
needs to
before.
make a con save for Bless.
Oh, yeah, good call. Let me do that real quick. 18. Okay, so you can't see or hear anything beyond the illusion, and you're restrained, but you still have an action and a bonus action technically. So, would you like to do anything?
So I can't see anything.
Nope. You are in a mental prison.
Since I'm restrained, I can't move, right?
No, you can't. You don't have any movement, but you could still, like, if you wanted to, like, take a potion, you could do that still, I would say. Like, if that's something that you wanted to do. Like, you can still move your arms and stuff, but you're restrained to where you can't move out of the square that you're in. But you can move within that square.
No, he would be. I guess would it feel real?
It feels very real to you.
No, he probably wouldn't do anything to avoid getting burned and or sliced up by razor blades.
Okay. That's going to take us to Vectrin. He is going to cast a spell. That's an 8, so the spell goes through. And he's right in front of you, Echo, and he snaps his fingers, and all of a sudden, he kind of lifts just a couple inches off the ground, and you can see flame just billowing out from his feet. And he zips with these flaming feet all the way over to there, and you do not get an attack of opportunity.
Got a fucking jetpack.
And then he is going to throw a firebolt at you. Where's firebolt? I added it with the feet, and it's not on his fucking sheet. Ugh. That's a 26 to hit? Yeah, 26 to hit. Oh, no, sorry, 25 to hit.
Still hits.
Yeah. And then he is... Okay, so that's going to be that many. 12 points of fire damage as he releases a firebolt. Oh, and then also you take an additional 4 points of fire damage from the flames from his feet as he zips by you. So 16 fire total.
Got it.
And then that's going to take us to Lyric.
Alright, I'm gonna do my damnedest to take out this vampire spawn.
Alright, go for it. Hit. 13 and 20. Oof.
Oh, finally got some decent damage
Big roll,
rolls.
yeah. 13 and 20, so 33. It is looking really rough. If it hadn't gotten that little bit of a heal last time, you would have killed it.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck, that's it, then.
Okay. Ericos.
Okay. How Oz is still looking pretty bad, I assume. I mean, not Oz, Echo.
Yeah, I don't think he's looking good.
Yeah, no.
I've got to move up
Okay.
and cast a heal on him.
Okay.
I hate leaving Van Richten with all those dudes, but let me do my roll here.
And I'll say you're just outside of the radius of your storm sphere on that.
Okay, because I could move up one more if you need me.
Yeah, no, you're fine there.
Okay, let me find my heal.
Oof. Double ones.
Yeah, ouch. So there's my heal. And then bonus action, that caster is still just within the range of my lightning bolt
Okay.
from the storm sphere.
Cool.
But
14
it's
is...
it's not advantage.
Okay.
Will a bless be worth rolling for?
Yeah, roll your bless. 16. He is going to cast shield and deflect that off to the side.
Okay.
As he just kind of sweeps his hand up in front of himself and the lightning hits some sort of barrier in front of him and deflects off to the side.
That's my turn.
Okay. That's going to take us there. This one is going to attack Van Richten. It's a 14 that's going to miss, and then a wisdom saving throw. It's a 5, so the saving throw fails again. And that's going to take us to Van Richten, who no longer has anybody up there to hit with his spiritual weapon, so he's going to bring it down here. Let me see if there's any spells that he wants to do. Yeah, he's gonna move to... Well, actually, let's see. Is there a way... Yeah. He's gonna move to there, and is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. And it's gonna get everybody except for Lyric. So everyone heals for 17. And then he is going to move back so he's not in the Storm Sphere. And then he is going to bonk this one with his spiritual weapon. So let's do... that is a 13 to hit, which is going to hit because of the slow. So that's 1d8 plus 5, so that's 8 points of damage. And I believe that is... Yep. Alright, Echo.
Echo's gonna look at Aracos and say, help Van Lipton, and he's gonna chase the mage down. That's 30. I'm gonna use my bonus action aggressive to run up to him.
Okay. You hear him curse under his breath. He didn't think you'd be able to get to him.
And I'm gonna take my 2 attacks against him.
Alright, go for it. That hits.
Remember, he's still shielded.
Yep, it still hits. Yeah, that hits too. Let me see. The 29. Oh, actually, sorry. Let me look one thing up real quick. Oh, fuck, that's a reaction. No, he can't do that. Okay, yeah, those both hit.
Right, then he takes an extra d6, only 2 damage though.
He's looking pretty hurt after that. That was a lot of damage for him.
Alright, that's
Or
my
he's
turn.
he's
And
looking
my
he's looking
clone
wounded
goes
now.
away.
Oh, because you're too far away?
If I am a turn more than 30 feet away from it, it disappears.
Gotcha. Alright, time for some vampire spawns. This one is going to attack Van Richten. That's a 20 to hit, which I think is going to hit. Yep, that's going to hit. So that's 9 slashing for him. And then... Okay, let me... That's not right. Okay. And then this one's going to attack you, Lyric. 12 to hit, and a natural 1. So it goes to claw you with its free hand, and then goes in for a bite, and just, like, wildly misses with the bite. Like, just bites the air, like, 6 inches in front of your face. And then this one is... Oh, sorry. Let me roll some wisdom saving throws real quick. A 12 and a 14, so those both fail. Then this one's going to step up and claw at Van Richten. It's a 16, that's going to miss. And then another wisdom saving throw. That's a 19. So this one is going to be unslow. Yeah, he really is. And then that's going to take us to Oz.
And does he have to make any wisdom or concentration checks or anything?
Let me check. I don't think... Oh, yeah, he does. Sorry, I didn't think this was a concentration spell.
All good.
So yeah, let me make... I'll actually have to make... Yeah. 2 of them. 17 and a 27.
All
So it stays up.
Oz won't do anything again. He doesn't see anyone to attack, or it's too hot and too scary to really do a whole lot. So.
Okay. Alright, that's going to take us to his turn. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. The illusion goes away. It went away on you in between this last turn and your turn. So you would have your turn this turn. The illusion goes away. You can now see again, so it is your turn. Sorry about that. I missed one thing on there.
No, it's all good. Well, assessing the situation around me. That guy is really far away. The one in front of Lyric is looking on death's door.
Yes.
Alright, I will firebolt it.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Yes, that will take care of it, as that one just collapses into a shrieking ball of fire. And you are no longer grappled, Lyric.
Well, and move to right there, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Alright. Now it's Vectrin's turn. Echo, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, I got this.
Yeah, you do, buddy. We believe in
I'll
you.
be shocked if you make this. Yeah, that makes sense. As a slice of... Ooh, that's a really low damage roll. Holy shit. 3 2s and 2 1s out of 76. Oof. You take 17 points of psychic damage as a little sliver of psychic energy, purple psychic energy, shoots out from his fingertips and just goes right into your head. Your ears are ringing, and you are incapacitated until your next turn. So, or until his next turn. Sorry. And then he's got that. You are also going to take 5 fire damage as he... Yeah, he's going to zip back over here. As he gets his jetpack feet off again and just zips right past you. Lyric, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna look over at Oz, like, nice shot, and switch to my bow. Bonus action, I will cast Ensnaring Strike, and then I will fire at the wizard.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
And he has to make a strength save.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and reroll that. The attack. Okay,
Yeah,
still
so-
hits. No crit, though.
Okay, yeah, so reroll damage then.
It's double natural 1s on the saving throw.
Beautiful. He
That's
is
the second
restrained.
fucking time I've done double natural 1s today. That's crazy. The odds of that are so astronomically low. That's wild. So he's he's restrained now, or what?
Yes, he's restrained, and he'll take damage on his turn.
Okay. So 10 damage.
So then I get second attack, and now I have advantage. So let's do this one sharpshooter.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. Okay. He is just, like, cursing as you hit him. Like, coughing and cursing. He doesn't look great.
But I'm gonna stay put, so that's my full turn.
Okay. Ericos.
How's Van Richten looking?
He's fine. I mean, he's a little hurt, but he's fine.
Okay.
He had that heal on himself for like 20, so.
In that case, I'm gonna go to right there.
These vampire spawn really haven't been doing much because they've all been slowed this whole fucking time, basically. So they just have one shitty attack a turn.
And then I'm just gonna bonk him with my sensor.
Okay. Go for it. You have advantage on it. Yeah, that'll hit.
And then bonus action with the lightning bolt.
At him?
Yep.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
I just want him to fucking cut in half from the lightning bolt. Lightning bolt just split him right down the middle.
Yeah, the lightning bolt just, like, zaps him, and you see him just basically explode and just, like, burst in half. With a cry.
And stay down. That'll be my turn.
Like, as he's dying, I'm sorry, I have failed you, master, and then he just explodes.
Perfect.
Now you're noticing that you're up close. He has a tattoo on the side of his neck. Because this is the first time that you've been really close to him, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, that's the problem. He has a tattoo on the side of his neck that looks like this.
Okay. Cool.
Anything else?
That's it. Nope, that's it.
Okay. Another vampire spawn is just gonna come up and try to get Van Richten here. Yeah, they don't really give a shit that the wizard died. It's a 9 to hit. Well, that's gonna miss, and then a wisdom saving throw. 13, that's gonna fail. It's gonna take us to Van Richten. He is going to bonk that one. Yeah, it's an 18, so that's gonna hit for... Ooh, max damage. 13 damage. And then he is going to... Yeah, he's gonna try to smack that one with his mace as well. 21 will hit. So that's 18 plus another 5, so 23 points of damage. As this is an undead creature, and that's going to take us to Echo.
So incapacitated, I can still move, right? Or do you want to rule no movement?
I think... Let me read the wording on the spell, because sometimes it'll say you can, and sometimes it says you can't. I hate incapacitated because the adjective makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, no.
Because to me, incapacitated would mean you can't do anything, but technically, by the rules, when you're incapacitated, you still can move, which just is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I remember us talking about this on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think you can move. Yeah, you can technically move. You just can't do anything. So weird. Yeah, because an incapacitated person can move 30 feet, right?
Yeah, because I think you can also take bonus actions. I don't think you could take actions or reactions. So I'll just start moving down to help Van Richten.
Okay. Yeah, they need to come up with a new name for incapacitated.
Yeah, that'll be it. Because I don't think aggressive will be.
No.
Yeah, no, that's.
No, you can't take
Yeah,
any sort of actions whatsoever, but you can move.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll just move that way and that's it.
Okay, cool. All right, some attacks on Van Richten with advantage on this one. 16 to hit is still going to miss, and then a Wisdom saving throw. That's an 8, so that's a failure. And then the next one, no advantage on this one. That's a 17. That's going to miss as well. And what's your DC? 17? I rolled a 17.
Yep, 17.
Okay. Not that it... Oh. That's the one that had already fucking got rid of the slow, so it actually gets a second attack. Of course, the one that saves is the one that wasn't slowed already. That's an 11 to hit, so that is also going to miss. But that's going to take us to Oz.
The one that is slowed, that is closest to me, I will fireball.
All right, go for it. Yeah, that'll hit. That is the... Okay, it's that one. 14, nice. This one's looking wounded now.
And then I will move to right there, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, cool. Oh, he's dead. Lyric.
Alright, so, of those 3 vampires surrounding Van Richten, do any of them look, like, noticeably worse off at this point?
This one, and I think... Sorry. It's that one. The 2 on the that are flanking him both look injured. The other one looks like it's barely been touched.
Okay, that's not ideal. Yeah, I'll fire at the slowed one that's closest to me as well.
Yeah, go for it. Sharpshooter? Or no?
Yeah, let's do sharpshooter, because they are slowed.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit. Jesus, you're rolling some crits today, dude. What's that, your 3rd one this combat?
I think that's only the 2nd one, and you nulled my 1st one anyways.
I thought you got one with the rapier, too.
Oh, you're right, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Well, once he came in and fixed everybody's video problems, he figured, what the fuck, I'll screw everything too.
Yeah.
3 rounds rolling 2s for damage, so
Yeah.
just put that out there.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage on the 2nd one, too.
Yes, sorry. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
That one is... Oh, yeah, that'll take care of that one. As you just pepper this thing with arrows and it just slumps to the ground dead. Anything else, Lyric?
No, I will still stay put. We're
Okay,
good.
cool. And then that's going to take us to Ericos.
I'm going to move. And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the one closest to me.
Okay. Oh, that's a dex save for me. 11, so failure.
Yep.
So that's
and then,
16.
Yep. And then I'm going to Lightning Bolt the other one.
The one that you just hit looks really, really bad now.
Oh, sure. I'll just nuke him then.
Okay. Yeah, that takes him out. As you just zap him and he just explodes into just a shower of body parts and gore and grossness.
Yeah, I hear that's going around. Cool. That'll be my turn.
Alright, and then Van Richten is going to make a couple of attacks against this one. That'll hit 13 and then an extra d8. So 20. And then a spiritual weapon. That's a... Ooh, this is the non-slowed one. That's a 14. That is going to miss by 1. All right, Echo.
All right, no longer incapacitated. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get down there.
You can get down there with aggressive, so just go ahead and move yourself there.
And make let me just see if I can.
You could flank it if you want to. You would have had movement. You don't have to go around the thing, because it's only if you end your turn in it, so you can just run right through it.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm just run through it, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks against her.
If it was in the middle of combat, I wouldn't have told you that, but there's one little shitty guy left, so you're good.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, that'll hit. Double 31s will also hit. That is 36, 40 points of damage. This one is looking pretty wounded now.
That's my turn.
All right. That's going to bring us to its turn. You probably look a little more wounded than Van Richten, so it's going to go for you, Echo.
Bring it.
12 to hit.
Miss.
11 to hit. Oz, you're up. Actually, it makes those attacks and then realizes that it's surrounded and that all of its friends are dead, and it's just going to try to run. So you guys can get attacks of opportunity on it. It just tries to fucking flee. It's like, fuck this, I'm out. Okay, yeah, that's exactly how many hit points it had left, so. As it turns to run, you just slice it in the back, and it just drops down head first into the dirt.
Don't even swing. Just hold out toward like you're trying to trip it.
And with that, initiative is going to be over.
Oz is going to walk over to the spellcaster and rummage through his person.
Okay. Yeah, going through the spellcaster. That's not the right person. That's Rudolph Van Richten's stuff.
Yeah, just rob Rudolph.
Eric,
What's up?
I was just gonna say, Ericos is gonna make sure to holler at Oz to look at his neck for that tattoo.
Sounds good.
His robe looks really nice. He's also wearing some bracers that look really nice, and then his staff looks like it has some arcane runes etched up the side of it as well. In addition to that, he has an arcane focus that's an orb. He has a dagger, some ink, a bedroll, some rope, 1 day of rations, a torch, a tinderbox, a water skin, just regular, adventuring stuff. So, oh, and then he also has 9 pearls on him, worth 100 gold each.
I will take the pearls and then the robe and bracers and staff. I'll take the rations too, and I'll give them to. I'll give them to Echo.
Okay, it was just 1 day of rations, so.
Okay.
No, sorry, it's 5 days of rations. Sorry.
Still
It read it weird in there. And no, he does not have a pearl necklace, Echo. They are just loose pearls inside a pouch at his belt.
Gotta make sure.
Do I see the tattoo on his neck?
You do, yeah.
Is it similar to the one we've seen all over?
It's identical to the ones you've seen all over.
Okay. Any other tattoos, or is that just the main one?
If you were to go look at his, inspect his body, he has no other tattoos.
Yep.
Just that one.
Okay. I'll walk back with all that stuff and hand Echo the rations, because I'm sure he's hungry.
Echo's gonna accept it. He's kind of got searing marks and his skin's discolored from that blight spell he got hit with, and he doesn't even know why.
You alright, big guy?
Do you think this is infected? He's gonna hold it dangerously close to Oz's face to look at.
I'm not an expert on medicine, so I would say ask Ericos. Even though technically I'm proficient in medicine, so I could probably tell.
Ericos will take a look at it for you, Echo.
You can roll a medicine check. Doesn't look like it's infected.
Yeah, it looks good. I think you're okay to have at it.
I mean, it doesn't look good, but it doesn't look infected.
Yeah. It looks safe.
Okay, good. I was a little worried. How's everybody doing?
Oh, doing alright. Was in a hellscape with razors for a little bit. That was fun. Really.
I heard you screaming. I was worried about you.
It's terrifying.
I thought you fell and scraped your knee.
That's a different kind of pain.
Do we need to take a short rest here? For people to regain some health? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, I think a short rest would be good at this point. What do we know about vampire bites? Just out of curiosity.
Well, these are vampire spawns, so they're not technically full vampires. They're not capable of creating more.
All right, good to know. But so oh God, I lost her name again.
Sorry.
Servessa.
Also, when you guys killed these vampire spawn, their bodies turned into mist and then started flying back up off towards the it would be the west. Up the way you guys are heading, essentially. Sorry, I forgot that little detail. There wouldn't have been anything you could have done about it, so it doesn't matter, but...
So these ones weren't, but Servessa could be capable of turning us into vampires.
Oh, absolutely. And if she has the opportunity, she will definitely take it.
Definitely something to keep in mind then.
Yes, you don't want to... You don't want to be alone with Servessa. She will certainly either charm you or turn you.
Is it some kind of disease?
I guess you could call it that. It's not technically a disease, but I would call it a disease or a blight upon all mankind.
Now that after seeing what we saw today, I would agree.
Likewise.
Ericos, now that you guys kind of have your bearings and you look around for a minute, you can actually see the building that Van Richten had described to you guys, a stone building that is up the path maybe about a half mile or so. But now that you did that kind of 90-degree turn, and now you can see the building.
Okay.
So it looks like it's maybe a 10, 15-minute walk.
Yeah, I'll make sure I point that out to everybody, just so they can get their bearings.
Well, we taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Echoes for it.
Well, during the short rest, Oz is going to focus more so on sitting with the robe, staff, and bracers, in case any are magical, to see if he can get a feel for what they are.
Okay. Yes, they are all magical. The bracers are bracers of defense. The staff is called a staff of book learning. And I will post that into Discord in the treasure there. It's a lot of ones, Echo.
I know, I was doing so good at first, and now I'm like, oh.
And then the robe is a Robe of Stars. So there's one feature on this robe that will not work in Ravenloft. Because it has something where you can use an action to enter the astral plane along with everything you're wearing and carrying, but that will not work here. So,
Gotcha.
Just so you know.
Well, does anyone want the bracers? I have a pair already, so somebody should take them. They're useful.
I'm already wearing a pair as well. Or a bracelet. I don't think I have bracers, but I have the same thing going on.
I already have 3 things I'm attuned to.
Do they help in addition to the armor? I'm not sure how they work.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, it's just if you are wearing no armor and using no shield, it gives you a +2 bonus to your AC, so.
Yeah, that's not gonna help me.
They would be pretty broken if they were in addition to armor.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Well, we'll hold on to them for now.
And then can I do the same thing with the crossbow and girdle that we found? See if they're enchanted.
They are. So the belt is called an Infernal Bone Belt, and it gives the wearer the ability to read and write Infernal. And then once a day as a bonus action, you can surround yourself in Hellfire, causing anything that strikes you within 5 feet of you 1d6 fire damage on every attack. And then the crossbow is a heavy crossbow, and it's called a bone crossbow. And I'll type all this stuff up after the session and put it into treasure, but I just have it written down for now. It does not require ammunition. It is magical. And it fires magical bone crossbow bolts that do 1d10 plus 1 piercing damage. So basically it has like 5 slots on the side of it where the bolts kind of appear, and then as soon as you remove one and place it into it, another one appears kind of in the little like 5 holders on the side of it. So it always has 5 bolts kind of ready to go and be fired. They don't just like magically appear like ready to fire.
Yeah, that would be a much nicer feature.
That would be a crazy ass crossbow.
Very nice crossbow, but I've always found them a little unwieldy. So I at least right now, I'm not going to use this. If anyone else wants it.
Ericos is not really interested in it.
I assume I couldn't double up on the robes. Wear one robe over the other.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
It's really cold out here.
Is everyone... I know Echo's attuned to 3 things. Ericos and Lyric, are you attuned to 3 things?
Yeah.
Ericos is, but he has one thing that he could get rid of if he needed to.
The Robe of Stars would be useful. It helps you withstand at least a lot of effects of spells, or at least helps with it.
Yeah, I mean, he's already wearing armor.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Just wrap it around my head.
Turban
Put
of
some
Stars.
eyeballs in it, yeah. Turban of Stars, there you go.
Well, since the Robe of Useful Items doesn't require attunement, actually, right now I'm gonna hold off on it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are kind of at that level now where you've gotten so much good stuff that you're going to have to make some hard choices on what to wear. All right, so you guys took your short rest. Van Richten he's going to spend a couple of hit dice as well. Is anybody, like, really hurt and still needs some healing? Because he has some spells that he can still cast. He actually has a decent amount of spell slots left.
I'll take one. I was more focused on figuring all that stuff out than...
Okay. Yeah, he'll do a 4th level Cure Wounds on you.
I'm gonna burn my last 2 hit dice just to see how much health I get back.
So 22 healing.
Exactly what I needed.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna unattune from the Boots of the Winter King, take off the Robe of Useful Items, and put
Okay.
on the Stars.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, I'll say that you can do that in this short rest period. It would probably be a little bit longer than the short rest, maybe like an hour and 20 minutes or whatever, but not too much longer. So, well, those are better rolls, Echo.
Thank God.
I just
Back
saw
into
all those like
119.
6, 7, 6, 8.
And the max HP is still -6, right?
Yeah, that stays until you take a. Actually, it might be a short or long rest. Let me check real quick. Nope, it's a long rest. So, just I think Lyric and Echo were the 2 that had that effect on them. So, just keep note of that. Your HP maximum will go back up when you take a long rest.
Got it. Yep, I got 131 max right now.
Still a beefy boy.
I'm trying. Did you see how they turned into smoke, fog, poofs?
Yes, all of those things.
You can't call them poofs. That's discriminatory.
How do we get rid of them for good? I thought only powerful vampires could do stuff like that.
We need to find them in their resting place and drive a wooden stake through their heart.
Echo's kind of confused because he's picturing like a wooden steak that you eat.
Van Richten kind of reaches into his pack and pulls out a steak and hands one to you, Echo. This'll do.
Oh.
I've got extras. Actually, I should probably give one to all of you just in case. And he hands out a wooden steak to all of you.
This makes so much more sense than what I was thinking about. Thank you.
What were you thinking about?
A steak made of wood.
This is a steak made of wood.
Yes, but like a steak made of wood.
Like when you eat.
Ah. That would make sense coming from you.
Now, do these wooden stakes, do they have to be anything special, or any wooden... Would one of my arrows work?
Any piercing weapon made of wood will work. I'm not quite sure about an arrow because they have metal tips. I think it needs to technically be pierced by the wood itself. So I don't know if an arrow will work or not. It might, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay.
I do all my fighting close up, so I've never had to test that theory before.
Then I guess while we're in this extended short rest, can I take like 5 of my arrows and like cut the tip off so they and try to whittle them
definitely.
into mini stakes?
That would be easy enough to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Great.
I'm confused by that statement. There's too many stakes in there.
That was the idea.
All right. Well, you guys, you complete your short rest, and Oz, you attune to your new fancy robe. It's like dark blue, like a regular night sky, and then has little pinpricks of like shining light coming from it, which you would assume are the stars. It's actually quite handsome, and remained intact when Ericos blew the sky in two.
Bits.
And make sure you shake it out really well before you put it on.
Yeah, it does have some gore on the inside of it, but I would have assumed you probably would have cleaned that a little bit before putting it on.
Would that mage have been an apprentice of the guy who runs this area?
Probably a safe guess, but we didn't ask him, so I can't really say for sure. Probably a safe assumption, though.
Echo would like to check the neck of both halves of the guy to see if there's any bite marks.
Okay. Yeah, looking at his neck, there are no bite marks.
I think the all-powerful wizard may have some people leaving his side. This one's not big.
She probably charmed him.
Yep.
Ah.
She's a crafty witch, I'll give her that.
Let's keep going and just be careful. It seems as if they made a lot of traps for us.
Indeed. This gets more and more treacherous the farther along we get. But the farther along we get, the more convinced I am we're doing the right thing.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Keeping on, I guess.
Yeah, keep going on.
Okay. So yeah, you guys walk for another 10 minutes. Nothing else accosts you on your final ascent up to the building here. And you can see as you get closer, it is a stone building, just like Van Richten described. It's about 50 feet by 50 feet. No windows, a single door in the front. And that's really about all you can tell from the outside here.
Taking a look, does it look like there's... And you said we're how far away from it?
You guys are right, 100 feet away from it now.
Do we see anyone on the outside? Any guards, patrols, anything like that?
You can make a perception check to see if you see anybody.
Nope.
You don't see anyone.
Can I take a look just to see if I
Yeah.
see anybody too?
Yeah, go for it. You don't see anybody.
Just look at everybody else and shrug.
Echo's gonna eat 2 of the rations that Oz gave him off the dead mage.
Okay. Yeah, they taste just fine.
How tall is the building?
It's about 20, 25 feet tall.
Okay.
The door is wooden. The rest of it is stone. But it looks like a fairly heavy door.
What kind of cover is there around the building?
It is very clear around the building.
Okay. Okay.
Like, there's not hiding spots for anything. It is completely clear around the building, probably out to about your guys' distance away from it. So about 100-foot radius around the building is just completely clear of all brush, everything.
Well, kind of looking like we're gonna have to go inside unless we want to take a look around.
I think we have to go inside eventually anyway.
Be good to get an idea of our entrances and exits.
That's
I
true.
think it would take some time to make our way around if we're trying to stay hidden, but it might be worthwhile to do a loop.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are gonna kind of stay at that same 100-foot distance away and just do a loop around the building real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do a loop around the building and nothing out of the ordinary jumps out at you. Nothing attacks you. Nothing. You don't see anything. It just seems like a building.
No back door, no storm
Nope.
cellar, anything like that?
Mm-mm. Just the one door in the front.
I can get a little closer to it without raising much noise.
I assume using echoes, or
Yes,
Okay.
they can go out, and I won't be able to see from myself, but I can see through them.
okay. Part of me thinks they have ways outside of the castle, outside of just this front door.
Yeah, I'm sure there must be something invisible or illusioned that we just aren't finding.
Well, I can guarantee you one thing. I guarantee you she has at least one back entrance into this place, but I have not been able to find it.
And I'm sure she knows we're here. I can't imagine 3 little, or 5 or so balls of mist coming back.
Yeah.
Be a good indication.
So are you going to send your Echo up to the building, Echo?
Well, I was just posting that so everybody could see what it does, and
Gotcha.
you could see it as well.
Another option, I can turn invisible as well. I could get closer that way.
I'll I'll stay back here. I think that's where I'm the most quiet.
Well, we could go with Echo's thing just to save spell slots and all sorts of fun jazz like that. Because from the way it looks like you can't do anything outside of control your Echo in that. Correct, Echo?
Yes, I've only done it once before, but my body just kind of goes limp.
I mean, maybe we try that first and have it really not cost us anything in the long term.
Yeah, just see what kind of reaction happens when someone approaches.
Just make sure you're sitting first, Echo, because I'm sure some of us could hold you up if we work together. But
Well,
I could hold him up. I know he's big, but I could still hold him up.
all right, well, I'll leave that to you.
you're right, Echo's gonna kind of like start stretching, and then he's gonna plop down and put Torque Flesh Biter over his lap and summon a clone and put his consciousness inside of it.
Okay.
And he will have it as if it was really Echo walking down there, so very timid, holding his axe up, kind of shaking like.
Yeah, how close are you going to send your Echo to the building?
Probably as close as I could get it.
Before,
and then do like a
something
walk around, see if I
happens?
could see in any windows, or
Okay.
if it gets attacked, then it gets attacked. He's
Yeah.
not the brightest, so he just wants to get close and see what he can see.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead and make a perception check. Okay. So walking up to the building, you actually you keep walking and you keep expecting something to happen and expecting something to happen until you're about 10 feet away from the building and nothing has attacked you or jumped out at you yet. So you kind of survey the front of the building here, and all you see is a door. It's just a regular door, and you kind of walk around to the side. There's no windows, no other doors, nothing else that you can see. Nothing jumps out at you. You get to the back, same thing, no windows, no other doors, no other entrances that you can see. Nothing jumps out at you. You get back around to the left side from where you guys are facing at it, and same thing. Nothing jumps out at you, no other windows, entrances, doors, anything like that you can see.
No unusual smells, nothing that might stand out to him.
No?
Alright, after doing that for a couple minutes, he will drop the clone, come back to himself, and I didn't see anything. Nothing attacked me. There's really no windows, and the front door is just a regular door.
I don't know about you all, but this reeks of a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no interest in going through that front door. None at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast invisibility on myself because I want to look as well.
Okay.
So I'll go invisible, and I want to go the opposite way around than Echo, so I'll start on the left side.
Okay.
And I don't want to go to the door first. I'll go to like the front corner of the building,
Okay.
and like feeling along the wall for anything invisible, anything glamored as I make my way around.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. Or actually, this would probably be investigation the way that you're doing it. Okay, yeah, 19, that's good. Yeah, so you start feeling along the wall, and feels like stone. You go around, you start at the front corner, you go along that whole side, feels like stone. You go around the back, feels like stone. You go around to the right side, feels like stone. Front, feels like stone, and the door feels like a wooden door.
Okay, I'll head back to the group and still stay invisible.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the ground level.
If I had to take a shot in the dark, given the description that she's a spellcaster, that she has some way, and if she has some of Van Richten's, I'm thinking of is Van Richten is Rudolph, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why. One of the head mages here has one of them under her thrall. She probably has ways to get around. So she probably only needs one door.
Well, that's not good for us.
I am fairly certain that she does have access to teleportation magics.
Well, then I think the front door is our only option. As much as I don't like it, unless we want to search for another way in, that's the only other option I can think.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing we haven't looked at is the roof, but
The roof is pitched, so you can actually see the roof, and when you've gone around all sides of it, you can see the roof, and there's nothing up there either.
okay. Great. All right.
Well, sometimes you just have to go stare evil in the face.
Right in its butthole.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Well, shall we?
Yeah, let's
Into the lion's mouth?
Let's do it.
Okay, what's the marching order?
Miracles will go first.
Okay.
Echo second?
Is that a question or a statement?
With confidence.
Oz will take up the rear again.
Okay.
So I'm still invisible. Can I just stand like directly in front of Oz?
Yeah.
Okay. So if anything tries to attack Oz, they'd be
Yeah,
hitting
definitely.
me instead.
Yeah, for sure.
Oz will more than likely step on your heels several times because it can't see you.
Van Richten will walk kind of... Yeah, he'll go right behind you, Echo. Okay, so you guys head up to the door. Ericos, what are you doing? Are you just going to open the door, or what are you doing here?
Well, let's go up to the door and let's take a close look at the door. I know these guys did, but I haven't taken a close look. Do I see, anything out of the ordinary, anything that would unnerve me or set alarms going off, even though I know I'm probably not going to see anything?
Okay. We'll just use your perception check from before. It seems like a door. You don't see or you don't even hear anything from the inside. It's just silent, and it seems like a door.
Okay. I'll look back to everybody. Are you ready?
As will ever be.
Ericos will mutter a little invocation to Zeus and open the door.
Okay. You open the door,
And die.
and this is what you see. You open the door, and the interior of this space has actually been lined with wood. So there's a wooden hardwood floor, wooden walls. The door is obviously wooden. And then across from the door, about 40 feet away, you see two large statues of lions with wings would be the best way to describe them. There are also many, many blood stains across the floor all over the place. And Ericos, you would notice that there are slits in the wooden walls kind of everywhere, all around all around it, all around the building, the inside of it. And as you guys enter, you all hear a voice whisper inside your head, "Welcome." Seems to just originate from inside your head. So you all are not sure if anyone else heard it or if it's just you. And you guys can all put yourself just inside the room there.
I gotta restart my game quick. I'll throw myself on there in a second.
Okay.
Anyone else hearing voices, or was that just me?
I heard it.
Did I hear it over the other voices already in my head?
It's distinctly different from those voices you normally hear in your head.
Okay.
I think it was being sarcastic.
Outside of the lions and the bloodstains, is there anything else that's
Nothing.
distinguishable?
Do you guys close the door behind you?
Is there any way we can prop that door open? I'll ask everybody.
I don't really. I mean, I guess I could put this staff of book learning in between the door and the frame, because it won't break.
You guys also do have that immovable rod.
Yeah,
Might
it was
be a
just
good
about the
opportunity for
immovable
that.
rod. It would be nice to have a way we could get out quick if we had to. At least for some cover, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, I can use the rod.
Yeah, let's do that just to make sure we have a line
Okay.
of retreat.
Yeah, you prop the door open.
What would you guys think? How big are these slits in the walls?
Probably about maybe like 3-4 inches tall, and then maybe like an inch wide.
And these things that we see on the other side, what do they look like they're made out of?
They look like they're made out of gold, actually. They're on a stone base, and then you're not sure if they're like pure gold or if they've just been like gilded in gold, but they appear to be gold.
The bloodstains, does it look like it was signs of fighting, or is it just like, someone was bleeding out on the floor, or?
Probably a little bit of both.
And no other obvious exits from this room, no doors or anything?
None whatsoever.
Taking a look at the ceiling, there isn't like anything that will kill us on the ceiling?
No.
Okay.
I mean, besides the dragon, but...
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
It almost feels like we just have to spring the trap and defeat it. I don't know what else to do.
Oz will take a few tentative steps towards the statues.
Ericos is going to grab him as he takes his first step.
I'm fine. I'm durable.
You stay back here.
Do you try to sidestep him grabbing you? Or do you let him grab you?
It depends on if my passive perception would see him going to grab me, because I'm not looking at
Yeah,
him.
he makes a lot of noise when he moves, and he's not trying to be stealthy. So he would be
Nope.
making a quick movement, so you would definitely hear him trying to reach out and grab you.
No, I'll let him grab me.
Okay.
He pulled me back, broke my neck.
Aragos will push him back against the wall. Like, you stay back here.
All right, all right.
Let me take a few steps. Aragos will take a few steps out onto the floor and then stop.
Okay. Move yourself to where you're going to go to.
Do you
Okay.
think it'll all happen if I go there?
Nope.
How about there?
Nope.
How about there?
You step to there, and you are greeted by a loud rumble coming from the statues, and you notice that it seems like their mouths are moving, and they actually speak to you, and this is what they say: beware and behold. 2 riddles each must be answered to progress. To persevere, a quick wit and sly tongue is required. A bypass is permitted, but there shall be consequences. Let us begin. Let us begin. You measure my life in hours, and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin, and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. What am I? And I'll put that into the chat for you guys.
So is it 2 riddles each, or 2 riddles for the whole crew?
2 riddles from each of the statues is what they're saying. So 4 riddles total. Not each of you doesn't have to answer 2 riddles.
Because that goes about to pee his pants.
Yeah, no, you're good. That would be pretty fucked up.
Aragos looks over his shoulder. I should have let you come out here, Oz.
Oh, and as a player, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm shit at riddles, so
Hey, you're not alone. At least with Echo, I could roleplay like it's okay to be bad.
yeah, I can't. I have to pretend to be smart.
Yeah, I have moments where I see right through them, and other moments where I'm just dumber than a box of hammers.
I'm thinking an hourglass, but I don't see how wind fits into that.
Oh, it seems decent for the rest, though.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, time flies. That's what I was thinking. But the thin and fat is what throws me off.
I'm gonna give you guys a minute to think. I'm gonna refill my drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Yes, take your time.
Alright, he's gone. Google it. Google it.
Oh man, this is a hard one. You measure my life in hours, and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy.
Yeah, the wind part, you're right, Lyric. The wind just doesn't fit that, but it seems to fit everything else.
But
Oh, one of those candles that they use to tell time. Right? If it's thin, it burns down faster.
Oh, and when it's fat, it burns slower, and then
Right. And that would get
maybe.
put out
Ooh,
by
that's
wind.
good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I got
I'll trust you guys on it.
yeah, I'm kind of in the Oz mode right now because my brain ain't working great.
It's like right now, all I'm thinking about is my right butt cheek fell asleep, and I'm like trying not to move because it feels like needles.
I think they're called. What, I mean, or what are they called? I don't know.
I don't have any idea.
Candle
what they're called.
clocks? No. Cool. I see like graduated candles, but I don't know.
But that would make sense because we don't have ways to tell time, especially in this
Yeah.
like this setting.
No, I like it. Let's go with that for our first one.
Riddles always throw me off though, because it's like either something super general and like almost, intangible, or it's something super specific.
Yeah.
Did you guys come up
Have
with
a
anything
guess.
yet?
Yep. Lyric's gonna give a guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Lyric will step forward a little bit. Still invisible. A graduated candle.
You are correct.
Oh my god.
Jesus. I never would have got that.
That we wouldn't get it as the players, but our characters definitely
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
figure that out about twice as fast.
Yeah.
That's one of those like disconnects.
Yeah. Well, and there was a lot of riddles that like had like new technology type answers, so I was like, I can't use these. I have to use ones that are like based in the in the era or times or whatever that you guys are living. So it was kind of hard to find riddles, but the male one speaks up now. If all Wibbles are Kriggles, all Borkins are Quumblins, no Hoggles are Borkins, and all Kriggles are Borkins, is it true that all Borkins are Kriggles?
I think I learned this in discrete math in college.
That one was just too fun not to use.
The ADD in me is trying to figure out what the fuck is a Quumblin.
My logic is saying no. But
Yeah, typically it doesn't go both ways like that.
Yeah, it's definitely no.
Yeah, we gotta go with no. I think so.
Osric will call out from the far wall. No.
Very good. A barrel of water weighed 60 pounds. Someone put something in it, and now it weighs 40 pounds. What did the person add?
Hole.
Correct. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?
A map?
Did you say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
No.
That would make sense.
I think that's definitely it, though.
Yeah, let's
No,
go.
I was gonna say sometimes. Well, I don't know. It's probably a map, but it guess depends on how it's depicted. If they want to add trees or not.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I could make a map with trees, but
Ericos will say map.
Very well. You have passed the trial. You may enter.
I'm fucking sweating.
I thought that would spice things up a little bit for you guys. I didn't think they were overly hard, but
no. But
and as the male sphinx finishes speaking, in front of them, a plank of the wood drops away and reveals stairs underneath. It was completely seamless before, and you couldn't even see that it would drop away at all, but it drops away, and you guys may enter the actual lair itself.
all right, good job, everyone.
Yeah, see you next week.
I wasn't sure how long it would take you guys to get those or not.
Jesus.
I had no idea.
Yeah, sometimes they just click, sometimes they're so hard.
Yeah, that first one scared me. If they were all like that, we would have been here a while.
What about this one? I'm full of holes, but strong as steel. What am I? You got that one? I should have asked that one.
Wait, say that again?
I'm full of holes, but strong as steel. What am I?
Swiss cheese.
Steel mesh.
Nope.
I got nothing.
Chain. A chain.
Sometimes the answers make you feel so dumb.
Right?
It's like,
Make you question all the choices that led you to your life to not be able to answer a simple question.
it's like, how do I have a degree? Like, I'm gonna give it back.
It's like, oh, no wonder I don't have a degree. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, shall we continue?
Yep.
All right, moving forward.
You guys are just continuing? You're not going to rest or anything?
Oh God, I would love to rest. If you guys are ready for a rest, I would love to rest.
Hello?
Well, we did spend a lot of time on the way over here, right? So
Yeah.
we're like losing, I guess, daylight or.
Yeah,
what we
it's
assume-
probably an hour or two away from darkness right now.
Yeah,
I would say.
Ericos would absolutely love a long rest. If we think we can manage it safely.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm also, we're in the, the foyer of vampires.
Well, it's either now or we don't take one at all until we're done,
Right.
probably.
And we made friends with these two statues now.
I don't think we're friends.
Yeah, I feel the same as Oz. Not opposed. So we have 2 4 and 2 neutral. I think that's the yays have it.
You could call us
That's the way to get
friends.
shit done.
We are friends with all who support knowledge.
Oh, you see?
Works for me.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Well, then let's keep it in a. The door, does it have like a handle?
Yeah.
Okay. So I say we close the door
Okay.
and use the immovable rod so that the door can't be opened.
Yeah.
I am going to pull out my scroll of alarm and put the alarm spell around. I think it's 10 by 10 foot square. I can do alarm. Would that get around the entrance to the lair?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Then I will do that.
Yeah, because that's exactly what it is it's a 10 by 10 foot square that opened and that goes down, so.
So, nothing can get in from the front. We can't get out easy, right away, and then I'll know if something comes out of the entrance, or the entrance to the lair, unless it flies. But we should at least become aware of things that might try to sneak up on us.
That's a great idea. I think that's really good.
Are you guys going to set up a watch still, or just rely on the alarm spell?
No, I think we should watch too.
Yeah, I would say we set up a watch.
Okay.
Yeah, Ericos will go first.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check for me. Okay. Is there anything that anybody wants to do as you guys are taking this rest or anything?
I'm trying to see if my echoes have a time limit.
What are you thinking? What do you want to do?
Bringing an echo out even while I'm sleeping to just
Oh.
make it look like there's somebody else on watch, even though there's
You can
not.
do that. I don't
Like, I
think
don't have to do
think
nothing, it's
anything
just
I've ever
gonna-
read it says it has a time limit. It just has to stay within 30 feet of you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to see too if there's like a being like conscious is plays into factor.
Gotcha.
It says if I'm incapacitated, so I would guess sleeping will. be
Yeah,
incapacitated.
sleeping would probably get rid of it then, I would say.
All right, then no, he'll just go ahead and fall asleep until Aracos. Good luck.
Yeah, Oz doesn't really have anything he needs to do on his watch. He'll probably just chat with the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, Ericos will wake up Oz next when it's his turn.
Okay. Yeah, so Ericos, you begin your watch as everyone else kind of settles down to go to sleep. Van Richten will stay up with you for a little bit and kind of chat with you.
Okay.
So I noticed that a lot of your spells are quite similar to mine. Does this mean that you follow a deity of some sort?
Indeed. I'm a devotee of Zeus.
Don't know if I've ever met anyone who follows that god before.
He is amazing and incredible, and you should learn more about him.
What are... Well, I'd love for you to tell me more about him. What does he believe in? What does he ask you to do for him in exchange for your awesome powers?
Spread wisdom, knowledge, and defeat evil. And on occasion, destroy things in spectacular fashions.
I've noticed that. Well, that's very interesting. I guess that's slightly similar to my mission of simply eradicating evil. I don't
Very compatible.
I don't belong to one deity in particular, and I'm not really sure who grants me my powers exactly, but I've made a vow to destroy all evil, specifically including vampires, at the forefront of that. And these powers have just kind of, ever since I've made that vow, these powers have just sort of grown with me over time.
It would not surprise me were they a combination of a gift from multiple deities who support that endeavor.
Yes, it very well could be, I suppose. I guess my mission is sort of a religion unto itself. Yes,
And
it could be considered that.
When I started my journey with these friends, I was absolutely obsessed with the eradication of all evil. I still pursue that to a point, but have learned I need to temper that somewhat with what is more real and accomplishable.
Common sense.
Indeed.
Well, it seems like you have learned and grown as you have, continued on your journey, and that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have anything else. If you have any questions for him or want to talk about anything else with him, you totally can, but that's up to you.
No, I don't think Ericus would.
Okay.
You'll just tell him to get some rest.
Well, it was nice chatting, but I think it's time for me to get some rest.
We'll all need our rest for tomorrow.
Absolutely. Tomorrow the real test begins. I can only imagine what horrors she has waiting for us down there. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she didn't bother us at all tonight. She is an extremely cocky individual.
Well, maybe that'll play in our favor.
I think it might. I think it's going to be a mistake for her to... If she does indeed end up letting us just rest here, I think that it will work in our favor, but she is an extremely confident being.
Good. Rest well.
Thank you. You as well. Keep your eyes peeled. And he will go to rest. Okay, so with the 24 perception, your watch passes uneventfully. Nothing disturbs you. You don't hear any noises or anything like that. And yeah, your watch goes by uneventfully.
Cool. I'll wake Oz up, give him a report, and go to sleep.
Okay.
Dose.
Audible alarm. Okay, so everybody will be able to hear it. Cool.
Yep.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, with an 18 perception, yeah, your watch goes by uneventfully as well. You just chat with the kids for most of it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just make small talk and the kids are just kind of wondering about this land and, asking you about the strange sky and how the lights turn on and off and, stuff like that. They've never seen anything like this, so they're just curious about all the stuff that you've seen here, and you kind of fill them in, and, yeah, it's a nice little chat.
I'll wake up Lyric.
Okay.
Give him my report of things and also.
Nice. Is there anything you're doing during your watch, Lyric, or are you just keeping watch?
No, I'm just fixated on the hole in the ground.
Okay.
With an arrow knocked.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so you're sitting there, you've got an arrow knocked, and you're ready to just unleash hell on whatever manner of hell beast comes up out of this hole. But nothing does. Your watch passes by uneventfully. You don't hear or see anything.
Then I'll wake up Echo.
Right, Echo gets up. He's feeling rejuvenated. He's feeling pretty good this morning.
Damn, you guys, you all rolled good
Damn.
perception checks. Nice.
How about that?
How about you?
During the whole watch, he'll kind of try to talk in a low tone and just ask the statues how their day, how long they've been here, do they like where they're living. Just making simple conversation.
It's okay, I suppose. We wish that there were more folk like you that came through. We were kind of brought here against our will, but we serve a purpose, and that is the purpose we have always served, to guard things. So whoever our current master is, if you want to call it that, we must guard whatever they set us to guard for them. It's okay, I suppose. We just wish there were more people to talk to and to answer our riddles. We really enjoy giving people the riddles.
Oh well, I'm not very good at riddles, but I'll talk to you while my friends are sleeping. We have a few hours, just so you guys are not lonely.
We appreciate that. Would you like to hear another riddle?
Would you judge me if I get it wrong?
No, you have already passed our test, so there will be no ill consequences if you do not get this one right.
Oh, I just meant, would you look down on me?
Oh, perhaps a little.
Maybe I shouldn't answer them then. What are your names? I go just like try to make as much small talk and avoid answering any riddles as possible.
We lost our names long ago. They were taken from us. When we were made into these forms, they took our names. We do not recall what they were.
Oh, can I give you guys names?
You know, we've never thought of that. Nobody's ever asked us that before. What would your proposed names be?
One would be Loaf, and the other would be Pickles.
We appreciate the sentiment, but I don't know if these names really fit our personalities. And then he says to the other one, "Isn't that right, Loaf?" And she goes, "Yeah, sure, Pickles." And he just kind of growls at her.
And that's it. That's what Echo does for his plot.
Okay. Do you have any riddles for us? Nobody ever asks us if we'd like to answer a riddle. We always have to do the asking. We never get to answer any.
Oh, I think I have one. But do you want to answer a riddle?
Sure. We just asked.
What do you call pickles in bread?
A pickle sandwich?
Oh, that was a very good try. Very close. One more try. Come on, you guys could do this.
So you're telling me it's not pickle sandwich?
No.
Did you maybe shorten it to pickle witch?
Oh, so close. Big clap, big claps. He claps really loud for both of them for their attempts. You call it a brickle.
Huh. Well, it's not much of a riddle, but quite entertaining nonetheless, I suppose.
You guys did a great job. Great job.
Thank you.
And once it starts feeling like it's time to wake up the other crew, he'll start waking up everybody.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
still congratulate the statues on their attempt.
Yeah, and they keep conversing with you throughout your watch, but yeah, nothing bad happens. Your watch passes by pretty uneventfully, besides the conversation with the statues of the sphinxes. And yeah, you wake everybody else up, and yeah, it seems like you guys have completed a long rest without any molestation.
Does our max HP go back to normal?
Yes. Your max HP goes back to normal, and you regain half of any hit dice that you used.
All right, guys. Are you all awake and feeling well rested?
Yeah.
Surprisingly so.
No. Okay. Let's go. I want to free my new friends, Pickles and Loaf.
You just hear two loud sighs. We'd really appreciate not being called that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We appreciate the thought. It's just, yes, they really don't fit our personalities.
Would you guys like a hug?
Sure. Yes, please.
Echo's just gonna go give them two big hugs.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you give them hugs. They say thank you.
That's it, guys. They're joining us in the fight.
Ericos is gonna cast Death Ward on Oz.
What was that?
I'll put Death Ward on you
Appreciate.
before I forget.
Is that foretelling, or?
Probably.
No, I just need it.
Two things Oz never forgets to leave home without: his pants and Death Ward.
Yep.
All right, ready to go down the stairs or go down the thing?
No, but let's go.
All right, let's take a look down.
Okay. So you guys head down the stairs. The stairs go down for about 30 feet. And you come out into a hallway that goes on for a good ways in front of you, and then looks like it has openings up to your left and to your right about 30 feet in front of you guys.
I think Ericos will slowly walk up and take a look down both sides.
Okay.
I'll follow a little ways back.
So looking down the left side, it looks like it opens up just to the left of the other side of this wall that you're currently looking around. And then it looks like there's another wall about 30 feet beyond that, and then it looks like it opens up beyond that as well. And it looks like the same thing on the other side.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
like
and
totally dark down here, right?
It is totally dark down here, yeah.
Okay. Do we want light or do we want darkness?
I mean, I can see relatively well, or at least relatively far. So I'll leave that up to you all.
I can see as well, but I think it might be a good idea to have some light. I think darkness gives whoever's down here, comfort or whatever. So anything we can do to push that in our favor a little bit is going to be good. If we have an easy way to make light.
Yeah, I can illuminate my sword.
Yeah, let's do that.
So that'll be bright light for 30 feet, dim light 30 feet past that around me.
Is it just the light spell?
Or
Or is it like something from the sword?
The light spell.
Is it an ability on the sword itself? The reason I ask is because the light spell is 20 feet and 20 feet, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, it's a feature on the sword. It's a bonus action.
Okay, cool.
That does the 30-30.
Yep, cool.
Yeah, I just think that'll benefit us and won't really harm us because I'm guessing things are going to be able to see us regardless, so. Alright, do you guys have a preference of direction or are we going left?
Left works.
Alright, let's take a look this way.
Okay. So stepping around the corner, it opens up into a large alcove, and you see a large stone sarcophagus sitting in the center of the alcove.
So Ericos will motion everybody to come take a look at it. And then in a low voice, can we assume that there is a creature in there? I assume.
I would assume until we prove otherwise.
Is it a good idea to just open everyone we come across and defeat everything we come across, or leave them? Do we just try to get to the chief goal down here, the head vampire, and leave the rest till later? I don't know.
What do you think, Rudolph?
I don't know. I think I would say that we should perhaps explore a little bit more before we go opening any sarcophaguses.
I think that
just worries me that we'll set off a chain reaction if we start opening them and
True.
start making lots of noise through combat and everything.
Okay, so Ericos is gonna go take a peek around the next one.
Oh, one other thing. When you guys came down the stairs, the trap door above you closed behind you.
Okay.
Oh, did we bring the rod down, or is it still up barricading the front door?
It was still barricading the door unless you guys want to say that you grabbed it.
Ericos would not have thought to grab it, so it's up to you guys.
I think it would have made sense for Oz to leave it, just so nothing could come in behind us.
Okay, so what's around this next little wall here?
Oh, that's the wrong thing. It said reveal areas. Opens up into another alcove with another sarcophagus.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to the end and take a look.
Okay. Same thing.
Okay. So I'm guessing the other side is the same. Do you guys want to just take a peek at every place, or should we just continue on?
So you do see, if you're looking down the other side, that it looks like it opens to the left as well. Down a little ways.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go take a look that way then. And if I go a direction you guys don't want to go, say something.
Sounds good.
Another sarcophagus?
And I'm stopping at every wall and just kind of looking around.
Yeah.
The corner.
Another sarcophagus, and then you can see to the end of the hall from here with the light. It looks like it opens up on your left, and then it looks like closer to the end of the hall there is a door up on your right.
Okay. What does this hall look like?
That opens up into a large room that you cannot see all the way into. Oz, from there you would be able to see, it looks like there are cages lining the wall, the far wall.
Okay.
And you can see some blood stains on the floor. And it looks like there is a body in this middle cage there. It's kind of hard to see, but I did put it in there, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, like right there.
We got some cages on the right wall. Maybe a body or two in one of them.
Okay, let's go take a look at the door. Can you describe the door?
Yeah, it's a wooden door with like iron fortifications on it. It's a door.
Any way to, like, is there like a little window you could look through in there, or just a
No.
full-on door?
No, it's just a door.
Is a locking mechanism or no?
It looks like it does have a lock. It has a place for a key at least, and then a handle.
Shall we look inside? If it's not locked?
Guess it doesn't hurt.
Is it locked? I'll try it and see if it's locked.
Okay, you try it. It is not locked.
I'll take a look inside.
Okay. As you open it, you hear a loud click. And then, Ericos, you would hear a series of grating noises, like stone on stone, coming from back down the hall from the way you came. And you know what, actually, Echo and Lyric, you would hear it too just because you're so close. You hear it coming from below you where that sarcophagus is. But you look into the room and you see that it is filled with chests. And I think that is where we're going to leave this session, because my hip and my shoulder are absolutely killing me, so I just can't go any longer, or else I totally would.
Oh, it's a good place to stop.
Yeah. Alright, let me... anybody who watched, thank you for watching. We will be back in... I think in 2 weeks. Yeah. So... in 2 weeks, I probably won't be able to play for a super long amount of time because I fly out the next morning for the Bahamas. So I'll be getting ready and stuff, but we should still be able to do a session. So if anything changes on my end and it turns out that I can't play, I'll try to give you guys some notice, but we should be good to go. So yeah. All right, thanks to anybody who watched, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks.